Nowadays, there are no shortage of fighting games. But today, I'm not looking at the most popular shit. We're diving down. I'm not just here to scrape the bottom of the barrel. No, I'm here to go to the bottom of the Marianas Trench and drag up some good shit you've never seen before in your life. And what I got for you today is a game called Kinnikuman Musclefight. Now, Musclefight is an old fan game based around the franchise Kinnikuman. It's like a wrestling anime. It might be the earliest shonen. Now, I could talk about Kinnikuman all day too, as I think it's a very interesting series. However, we're sticking for the game today. Maybe I'll make that video in the future, who knows. So the game starts and you get a very neat little intro. Aw, hell yeah, it's time to rock, buddy. Unfortunately, this game only has really two modes, arcade and versus mode. There's no practice, it's very bare bones. But hey, the game is free, so, you know, not much of a problem there. And then it has a really annoying character select screen, because it's not like, you know, laid out like any other fighting game. It's like you have to scroll and wait for each character to load. But this game has some awesome characters. Like, who could forget such memorable characters? Like Buffalo Man, the Ninja, Brocken Jr., Kinnikuman, Big Body, and the greatest character ever, Springman. Literally peak fiction, peak character design right here. And there are many more characters that fans worked on, but unfortunately I couldn't get all the characters in my game. I could only get some of them. If someone actually could tell me how to actually properly put in the characters in the game, I'd really appreciate it. But the gameplay, it's a 3-button fighter. It's kind of simple. You got punches, you got light attacks, medium attacks, heavy attacks, you know, pretty standard stuff. Nothing really spectacular about the gameplay system here, but what sells the gameplay, in my opinion, is the fucking attention to detail and the feeling of oomph and impact. It's what gives this game its flair, its vibe. They put in so much detail and so much oomph in these like special moves and super moves, and there's so many special little interactions between characters taken straight out of the actual original anime and manga. Like, this shit is really impressive. Not to mention they're just so raw. They just go so fucking hard, you know. Like, look at this swordsman suit. Look at him. Look at him go. Like, this game is some of the rawest super moves out of any video game, period. Like, some of this shit is straight up like dramatic finish levels of fucking epicness. Except this game came out way before DBFZ even did that. So it did it first. Like, come on, man, just look at this shit. This shit's incredible. And, you know, after the game was released, like, the fans and the developers behind the game, I don't really know who they are, but they've made so many extra characters way after that this game got released. Like, you never would expect something like this to get, like, updated past when it came out, if you ask me. But what I appreciate about this game is, like, even though it's a very simple fighting game, the developers put so much care and attention in the sprites, and actually could tell the story of the manga and anime through, you know, just dumb little interactions on the stages and shit, which I think is really cool. And I feel like more fighting games could actually do something similar to this. Like, you don't need a big ass budget to make cool interactions and stories in your fighting game. Sometimes all you need is some really intelligent sprite use, and you can make something really cool. And I feel like the developers behind this game made something really interesting and special. That even if you don't play the game, I think you should at least check out all the super moves and stuff, because they put a lot of effort and heart into this shit. And I think this game should not be forgotten about, you know, because I think it's really cool. Also, some of the footage I'm using in this video is from a YouTube channel called R Joint. This YouTube channel has been very helpful when getting information for this game. So check them out. They have like all the super moves on there if you want to see them, plus a bunch of combo videos. Check them out. This game was a pain in the ass to get up and running. It's like, so it's very obscure, so it's like only in Japanese, I think, and I had to go try to find download links across websites that couldn't even properly translate. But eventually I managed to get a working copy up and running. It was pretty hard though, and it crashes every once in a while, but it is possible to get up and running. I hope that one day somebody will make like a properly working port of this, or at the very least they just rip all the sprites to Mugen. I'll take that too. So that's pretty much it for this video. So peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.
再び兄さんの夢が崩れていく。私がついている兄さん。なぜか全身に新しいパワーがみなぎってきたぞ。これならいけるかもしれん。マッスルスパークのカウン